so I guess first thing to figure out, do you want to play or should I play?
I imagine there will be a lot of back and forth on this.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well then, who would like to start?
I can... I can give it a go just to remind myself the controls and everything.
That's fair. I have a feeling I've played this much more recently than you have.
Yeah, it's been what? That was probably...
my full completion file.
Is no longer important. We're cooking now.
Oh, I suppose I should probably do an introduction. Hi guys! Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a very special guest with me, my friend Tim.
Also, his old roommate.
And, yes, my old roommate.
Who is now his pseudo-meta roommate again.
As you live literally right down the road.
It happens. Your choice. My pleasure.
It works for me. And today we're playing Banjo Kazooie, which I haven't played in a long time. Well, Tim hasn't played in a long time. I played it like a year ago.
Yeah, no, you beat me. It's probably been a good, what, 5-6 years now for me.
So you're probably going to want to do the tutorial.
It takes me all of like 5 minutes to pick this stuff back up. Good thing about this game is it's relatively intuitive.
Yeah, that's true. That's one thing I really liked about this game. Also, I'm probably going to include a lot of that stuff before the intro when we were just chatting.
Your choice.
But
you edit, you choose.
In case I don't, I was talking earlier about how this game is really nice to set up because all of the in-game audio is the same level during that press start screen as it is throughout the rest of the game, so it's really easy to mix the audio.
Yeah, sometimes you need that little cheat here and there.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, no, for the most part, the only thing I really need to remind myself every time I jump back in into this series is what the C buttons do.
What do the C buttons? Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah. Even when I've been playing this game for a while, that one can get a little confusing.
Yeah.
I believe it's, left C is Talon Trot.
Up is shoot egg, down is poop egg, and right is something you unlock later.
I think so. I think right is, invincibility. Which I barely ever used. Until the last time I full played through this and decided to get a full completion and figured out how useful it is to just run through everything on invincibility. You can kill a lot of stuff that normally isn't killable if you do that.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's kind of the point in a way.
Yeah, I just never thought to use it when I was a kid because we didn't have very much. Also, I'm assuming everyone knows this opening stuff, so I'm not too worried about us talking over it. I think everyone should know this game by now. It's been out for ages.
Well, I'm sure you'll know soon enough.
Yeah, the one person who's ever commented on my channel will say something. Except I think they only watch the Undertale playthrough.
Gotcha.
Banjo's still just snoring logs.
I'm envious of that sleeping skill.
It is pretty nice. I mean, it's full daytime. I think the lights are even on in his house. There's a ton of noise. Still just sleeping.
I'll never know that life.
Hey.
Is it time? It's time. Oh, that's right. They just flat out don't give you your anything until you actually earn them.
Well, I mean, you can turn him down, and then you automatically have all of the stuff you get here.
But that's not 100%, Brendan. That's not 100% at all.
This is the tutorial. If you turn down the tutorial, you just get all the moves, and then you can go collect the honeycombs.
But Brendan, 100% means you do everything.
Well, this is what I meant when I asked if you needed to do the tutorial.
I don't, but I should.
That's kind of how I felt the last time I played this. Of course, I think the last time I played this, I had started it trying to record it by myself. I've tried to record this a couple of times, by myself, it did not work well.
Yeah.
There's just not... The game is too chill to do by yourself. At least Chameleon Twist, I could rage at the sloppy controls.
This game actually feels pretty tight still, so...
Yeah, this game has good controls, it's pretty chill experience. There just wasn't enough to talk about when I was doing it by myself.
Yeah. So one thing I've always wondered... So if I remember correctly, you can actually get a piece of life during this tutorial section.
Yes.
Does the game just automatically give that to you if you skip it?
No.
You have to go collect it on your own?
Yes.
As you do?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can skip all the tutorial stuff and then go and do all the tutorial stuff on your own, and then you get the life.
You know what? Suddenly something makes sense to me. If I remember correctly, there's actually an extra set of honeycombs that doesn't give you a life at the end. I bet that's accounting for the tutorial ones. In case you skip those.
I don't think that's the case.
No?
If I recall, I'm pretty sure every time you get a full set of honeycombs, it gives you a piece of life. I know there's something at the end that you can do that doubles your life, but that's only if you have a shit ton of notes. You can only standing attack.
Oh, right. You can only do...
Yep.
The one everyone forgets about.
The one that no one will ever use again outside of this tutorial.
Enjoy. That is the one and only time you will see that.
Well, now you get to do it again.
The second and only time you'll see that.
There we go. The one that people will actually use.
A bit more. Usually the beat is the way to go.
Yeah, jump B is almost entirely the way you do it, but I will use roll fairly often in this game just to move around. Still usually not faster to roll, but it feels faster.
Not too much of a difference, I imagine.
There we go. Get the good shit.
Pretty much one of the only ones that will be used for attacking. I'm trying to remember, does that keep you in the air a bit longer if you...
Yeah. It gives you a little bit of float.
Well, I suppose the pseudo double jump is enough to keep you in the air.
Yeah, I really haven't run into any jumps in this game that you can't just do without trying to be finicky about it. At least I don't remember any.
Round 2.
No, this isn't the big slam. This is big barge, yeah. Big slam you don't get to go to the first stage, if I recall.
Hey, you're better than I am. I don't know any of these names. I just know hit button, do thing, and win.
Well, I mean your ground pound. You don't get ground pound basically until the actual first stage.
Gotcha.
I don't remember what they actually call it. I just remember you're literally slamming Kazooie's head into the floor.
Has to be useful for something.
And one of these honeycombs is just on top of a tree. I do recall that. I don't remember which tree, but it's just sitting on top of a tree.
Yeah. Well, I think he makes you climb one of the trees to get it.
I don't know if he teaches you how to try. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Please, I know more than you. I know more than you realize on this.
I didn't remember if he actually told you how to climb a tree or not.
I'm guessing this one.
Probably. If not that one, it's the one right below you. Oh wait, there it is.
I do not remember the jumping this stinted. Oh, it's because I don't have the flutter jump.
Yup. You don't have that either.
Oh. Well, yeah. That's a problem.
You get that here, somewhere, I think.
Well, that's a big problem. Let's see, I don't think
oh
there's
yeah,
one
you get
up
over there. I think you get both flutter jump and your high jump over there.
Nope, this is swimming.
Well, I mean, over with all the, like, stumps and everything. Yes, the bird wants to swim.
I think this is one of the first times she actually wants to do anything in the game.
Well, as soon as you learn how to fly, she's super happy.
Ah, fair. Let's see.
Yeah, there it is.
Yup. Yup, it's all coming back to me.
See, that is one thing I like about this game over the second one. Because I will still say that the second one, on a technical basis, is a better game.
Well, I mean, you start out with everything you learned from the first game, and then they say, but here's some more.
Yeah. This one's just so much... I love this one for its simplicity. The second one feels like it gives you a ton of stuff for more mechanics, which, you know, on the one hand is kind of cool. But, I don't know. I love this one for its simplicity.
Wait, did I just... Oh no. I think he's yelling at me for not doing the thing. I thought I did it just as I hit the ground and it counted. What if I want to wear ridiculous glasses?
I mean, I'm sure you could make them, Tim.
Not for a bird. Not for a bird, Brendan.
I believe in your skills of making glasses. You can make a bird glasses. There are some big fucking birds out there. Alyssa, what kind of bird could wear glasses?
All of them.
Let's see.
Well, I suppose that's true. Some of them just require really tiny glasses.
Yeah, adorable glasses.
So,
Alyssa is here with us, by the way. She's just sitting in her chair reading a book.
I'm like 8 feet away.
So I don't know if she's actually going to come over or not on the mic.
I can start screaming.
Please no.
I would not like that. So Brendan, one thing I always remember about this game that I love is you can buffer your backflip. Let's see if I can... The tree was not cooperative, but at some points in this game, it becomes very useful. Ah, last possible. Missed it. I'll forget it.
Some
We'll
of
do
you
it
may
later.
remember me mentioning Tim before. Yes, this is the Tim that likes to break the games. One of these days we'll play the 2% run of DK6. Was it 2% run of
I think it's
DK64?
1% actually.
Oh wow, it's one of these days we'll play the 1% run of DK64.
I think that was everything,
I
right?
think there's another one if you climb up the waterfall.
You mean honeycomb or?
Honeycomb, yeah.
Yeah, probably should get that, huh?
Because there are 6 here. I know that for certain.
I guess.
I'm pretty sure if you go as to the farthest point in here, you get a life, and if you go like the one step before it, you get a honeycomb. If I recall correctly. Yeah. And then actually in there is a life.
I don't want lives. That's cheating.
I mean,
You
lives
just
are for
don't die.
lives are for people who expect themselves to die.
You just don't die. It's that easy, Brendan. Just get good.
Are you having trouble playing video games? Here's a hot tip. Just don't die.
I mean, if it works for some, it surely must work for all, right?
Can't reach something off the top of the shelf? Just marry Ori Roundtree.
Marry the tallest man in existence. What could possibly go wrong? And that does it for the tutorial.
Yup.
Never mind the fact that we glossed over just about everything. You just do it.
Yeah. Again, this game is very good, but very old. So, I feel like anyone who has a vested interest in this game has already played it.
Yeah, I mean, some of that nostalgia for nostalgia's sake. Also, is it ever explained why they just kinda, you know, hang out in this contraption the entire game, never moving from her spot, just kind of thinking, but what if I push the button now? But what if I activate the machine now? While, you're going through every level, getting every jiggy, and just kind of hoping they, don't pull the lever.
Unless he explains something right here, I don't think they ever do. Yep, no, he's literally just waiting for you to come and rescue her before he pulls the lever. Or to save and quit the game, at which point he does pull the lever.
The ultimate dick move of, oh, he's here, quick, pull the lever. You can see it now.
Ah, the jiggies. They're so weird,
I mean,
but adorable.
it's a platformer. You need the MacGuffin.
Indeed.
There we go.
Well then,
Have you not seen that before?
I have not done that before, no.
Yeah, no, there's a few frames after you slide off the ledge while crouching to where you can still get the jump going.
Well, do we want to unlock Mumbo Mountain and then go to the next episode? We'll have been about 15 minutes.
I mean, I'm already doing it, so... You're too slow, man.
But we're not playing Sonic. Although I do have Sonic.
Bears are better.
I do enjoy this game more than Sonic Adventure 2, I will say that.
One is aged a little better than the other.
Maybe just a touch.
Alright, till next time then.